What if I told you there was a 2-minute habit that rewires anxiety? And I don't mean meditation or journaling. I mean a 120-second technique that halts panic in its tracks, resets your nervous system, and makes you feel instantly grounded. No apps, no medication, just hardcore biology. This is part 3 of our series, Demystifying Anxiety. If you're new here, welcome. We make mental health content that's not only free, but also fun and engaging. So hit subscribe to join the 250,000 strong community. Now, why does this anxiety spike at 3 a.m.? Why does it feel like my thoughts are against me? Stick with me for the science-backed answer. Anxiety is a miscalibrated alarm system. It used to be our protector from saber-toothed tigers, but now it goes off for job interviews, first dates, public speaking gigs. The problem is it doesn't know the difference between a lion and a latte. Both rev your heart rate up, increase your cortisol levels, put your body into fight or flight. But a latte shouldn't send you into the jungle. So anxiety becomes a miscalibrated alarm that goes off for non-life-threatening situations. And when it's triggered, it hijacks your rational mind and floods your body with stress hormones. This is your sympathetic nervous system kicking in. Your heart pounds, your skin crawls, your palms sweat. You see and seem to catch your breath, and all you can think about is how much you need to breathe deeply. But ironically, that's the last thing you should be doing. More on that later. When you're flooded with stress hormones, you're basically locked in an ancient survival mode, stuck between fight, flight, or freeze. And while evolution has given us some pretty sweet upgrades since our cave-dwelling days, like opposable thumbs and the ability to schedule our lives down to the minute, it hasn't exactly updated our alarm system. In fact, it seems like it's programmed to go off at the most inconvenient times, like right before bed or in the middle of a work presentation. But it doesn't have to be this way. Enter the Navy SEALs. Okay, maybe they don't call it that, but they do have a counterintuitive technique to calm the fight or flight response. They call it the grounding triad. And it has literally 3 sensory hacks that you can use to stop a panic attack in its tracks. Think of it as a reset button for your nervous system. And the cool thing about this technique is that it is based on actual Navy SEAL training and backed by Harvard neuroscience. I mean, can you get any cooler than that? This method has been featured in several articles and taught in numerous seminars. And it's all based on the science of grounding. So how does this 120-second routine actually work? First, we need to understand how anxiety hijacks our nervous system. When you feel anxious, your sympathetic nervous system kicks in and puts your body on alert. Your heart races, your breathing quickens, and your muscles tense up. This is all in preparation for fight or flight. But this state is like a runaway train. It's hard to control where it's going and even harder to stop it. But that's where the grounding triad comes in. It's like putting on the brakes of that runaway train. By engaging your senses, you shift your focus away from the stressful situation and back to the present moment. It's a way to calm down the sympathetic nervous system and activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for calming you down. So what are these 3 sensory hacks? First, exposure. Get outside. Exposure to nature has been shown to reduce stress and anxiety levels. Just 20 minutes in a park can make a big difference. Second, sound. Listen to calming music or sounds. This could be anything from classical music to nature sounds. Just find something that helps you relax. Third, touch. Hold something soft or smooth. This could be a pet, a plant, or even a piece of cloth. The important thing is that you focus on the physical sensations of the object. But wait, there's more. You might have heard the common advice to take deep breaths when you're anxious, but that can make things worse. Instead, try box breathing. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold for 4. This can help regulate your heartbeat and bring you back to the present moment. By the way, you can find a guided version of this on our channel. Now let's see it in action. Let's pretend you're having a panic attack in the middle of the night. You're overthinking, your heart is racing, and your mind is spiraling. You try to take deep breaths, but it just doesn't help. That's when you remember the grounding triad. You get out of bed and step onto your balcony. The fresh air hits your face, and you close your eyes for a moment, listening to the birds. You reach out and touch the soft petals of a nearby flower. As you focus on the sensations around you, you start to feel calmer. The panic starts to fade away, and you're left feeling grounded in the present moment. So if you want to feel less anxious and more in control of your life, practice this 120-second routine. It may seem simple, but it's incredibly effective. And the best part is you can do it anywhere, anytime. No apps, no medication, just hardcore biology. And hey, if you like this video, stick around for more. We release new content every week, and each video is like a mini mental health session. Plus, you'll be joining a great community. So what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button and take the first step towards feeling better today. See you next time.